Hey guys, it's TheFrXion here at Tank12. How you call me? I don't really care. And welcome back to World of Tanks. Today we're going to be taking a look at the T-54 Malachite because I just wanted to show you guys what this vehicle is all about. Because it's one of the two that you can buy, and we've already covered the Grenadier. So the Malachite is a T-54, and I think that already sums it up pretty damn well. It doesn't have any real special features like the Grenadier with auto reloading 152mm howitzer gun, if I recall correctly. The Malachite is a T-54 that is a T-54 just with this skin. It's basically you're playing the skin vehicle, and that is nothing bad. I think this is the best tank that you can play in this game mode. But halt, stop before you just run and buy this vehicle because I just said it's the best vehicle for the game mode. It costs you 650 gold, or you know, the missions. If you complete the mission right here on the third mission tab right there, and you get the third mission done, you'll need to do like 11,000 damage to hedgehogs and rabbits. That is a lot of damage that you need to do. It takes a long time. So yeah, the T-54, it's really good because it's just overall a great package. Firepower, survivability, mobility, all those things are just like super great in this game mode. And it's just better than the Cerberus because it's faster. It's better than Goliath because it's faster. It's better than the Hornet because it has armor, and you know, it has a good gun, and you're not like stuck in that weird reload with an auto-loading cannon. So you can actually pick like different consumables that really help you. You pick like the field repairs, you pick the emergency repairs, and you pick the turbocharger because the turbocharger allows you to ram people that are way above your weight, and you just completely annihilate them because you actually do a lot more ramming damage, and it decreases the damage that is being dealt to you. So yeah, ram if you can in this tank because it's so much fun. Also put it on the Goliath because ramming with the Goliath is great. If you just ram like through 4 tanks, that's so satisfying if you can do that. So yeah, the T-54, we're going to be playing a game so you can see what it's all about. And as you can see, we've already reached the max stage of, you know, getting the 9 coins per game. And you can see we already have enough coins to actually buy another style. We already have 3 styles unlocked, and I'm going to unlock the T-49 style with the crewmate right there, Staff Sergeant Elias Grodin, and we take that. And that's pretty neat, because if you look at the Cerberus and the Goliath, one of the reasons why these vehicles are locked behind a pay screen is because they actually start off with more coins, or you start off earning more coins with these vehicles. Instead of the 1 coin, then the 3 coin, then the 5 coins, you actually start off with 3 coins, 5 coins, and then I think 7 coins. Or maybe, yeah, it has to be something like that. If you reach 7 coins, the Cerberus, after the 5th coin, you immediately jump to the 9th coin, or the 9 coins that you actually do collect. And that is just a little advantage. So if you start playing with these vehicles, the Grenadier and the Malachite, you're going to pick up more coins from the get-go, so you're going to be able to unlock more stuff. So maybe it's an option for the players that want to get the styles or certain styles, but they do not have the time, and they just kind of jump in a couple of games. They play the Malachite, they play the Grenadier, and by playing only these 2 vehicles, in the end they're going to be able to get the certain style because they earn more than the other vehicles would. So that would be like a general usage or a reason to buy the vehicle for 650 gold. But other than that, I think that the T-54, the Malachite just plays like a general T-54, and it's nothing special. So I think it's a bit of a wasted opportunity for wargaming, because they could have made it a bit more interesting. but they decided to go against that and just make it a very good kind of vehicle for this game mode, which kind of reflects poorly onto them, because to be fair, the only reason they do that is to give people or make people pay them and to get them a bit more gold out of the way so that you buy some more gold eventually. And yeah, I just think that it's a bit wasted, even for myself. Now, I've played a lot of games in this game mode because I really want to get the styles, because the styles and the crew members are exactly what I need. And I decided to use or, you know, spend the 650 golds, because in the end, for me, it was worth it. So that I do not have to spend way too much time on this game mode that I could be spending on other things. And that's kind of the ironical, or the ironic part about World of Tanks or any of Wargaming's games. You're basically paying money to play less of the game. And that's a bit of a shame that it has gotten like that. And yeah, it's just, I think it's just the way that this game is now. Because this game mode, although it was at first fun, it gets old very quickly. It's basically like every other event that we have had on World of Tanks and on, I think, World of Warships as well. But I've actually looked at the World of Warships Halloween event, which was just like, I think, announced yesterday on the 27th. And it looked like really cool because it was kind of unique. You had the PvP, you first had PvE elements in the game where you go up against these weird looking aliens, and where they have, you know, taken a bit more of a, of more liberty to make these vehicles really, or these, not vehicles, these ships, to make them look like aliens. Instead of, like, right here we have a reskinned T-28, you know, and we have a reskinned M103. It's not like we have something crazy. I mean, I can understand why the T-28 and all the rest are, like, reskinned. Obviously, because if you want to believe, if you want to look into the lore, it's supposed to be the army that's going in there. But it would have been cool if we had something, like, very unique, so some kind of different vehicle. And, you know, to make that arch back to the T-54 and to this kind of review of this vehicle, it's not very unique. And I think that is something that most of the people just don't really care about, because it's just a great tank for doing all these kinds of missions. Because as you look at this Hornet right there, this Hornet that just kind of suicided in there, but somehow survived it right there, because I don't even know, he got really lucky there. Yeah, that it just shows you there is maybe a lack of creativity at the World of Tanks center, but that is something that doesn't really seem that far away. At least, it doesn't seem that unrealistic to me, because I've noticed the way that they're monetizing this game. It's basically just tier 8 premium tanks that are keeping this entire thing stable, and that are making this company bloody damn rich. And I don't know, they didn't really have any kind of evolution from there into, you know, different scenarios and maybe having a more friendly model. But that is an entire different kind of topic for a complete different video. Not for this, because we do not want to get into the wargaming monetization. I don't even know what I should call it, the monetization standards and all that kind of stuff, because that is something that should be looked at in depth with a bit of a better understanding on how the vehicle, how the offices and the company are run. But yeah, in the end, I think all the events that they have done in the last couple of months and maybe in the last 2 years, I think the events, the idea behind them was always quite interesting and maybe not even as bad, but like in the end, like most of the events and most of the ideas become stale and repetitive and I don't even know, boring to play, and that's something that maybe should be looked at. That certainly should be looked at from wargaming's perspective, because I think that's one of the reasons why people are kind of jumping off the train wargaming and World of Tanks and World of Warships, because you know, after a certain point you just kind of have enough of always the same and you want to get a serving of something else. You can't just constantly be eating tomato sauce spaghettis, right? You wanna evolve your taste. You wanna have like maybe some fish, maybe some specialized pasta. That's not just like pomodoro and all that kind of stuff. But you know,
we've collected enough Miriam.
That's just my humble opinion. My humble miss right there. We're gonna move back to the Magnus right now to collect some more Miriam from the enemies that are still there, and then we're going to deposit all of the Miriam that we have on us. So currently I have 73 Miriam. That's good enough. If we collect some more right there from the bots that are defending the Magnus, we're probably going to be able to get enough to get out of here, but maybe not enough to get a very good head start in the next round. But somehow like the positions this time around were just not very nice, and because the Immortal appeared at a very unfortunate time, we were not able to profit as much from these different positions of the or locations of the enemy vehicles. So yeah. So
Brace yourself, team.
we have a minute remaining. There are still some vehicles right here, and I have to be careful because I'm going to be rushing in here. Just lost a lot of HP. Maybe I should have not rammed the convoy. Ramming a convoy is kind of dumb. And yeah, just some more information. If you are playing with the emergency repairs active, if you do get damaged, your emergency repair will immediately stop. So look that you do not get shot by anyone, because if you do get shot,
let's move on.
It's not really good for you. Looks like we're gonna lose a Goliath over there. He's gonna spawn with half HP in a second, and he's gonna lose all his 43 Miriam that he has. But that's not too bad because we can still collect more. Right there. Okay, so we have several options.
Here comes another transformation. Watch out. It looks like we're going to be warm soon enough.
Okay. Yep. You have to check the meter if you're playing, you know, if you're just coming out of the spawn, check this meter over there, because as you can see, the Immortal constantly appears like close to spawn, and he just usually comes in from one of the lanes. So yeah, if the meter starts filling up, drive the other way. Unlike our Goliath over there, who just decided to drive right straight into him, although he knew that he was going to pop up any second right there. And this is great. Taking on these rabbits, I think those are the easiest targets. They drop the most Miriam as well. I think they drop like 15 Miriam per vehicle. That's quite a lot if you think about it. Oh nice, I gotta do some damage to these hedgehogs. That is something I need to do to finish the mission. Just please do not. We got one. Just get the first one. I get the other one. Never mind. You better fucking run. I just thought I'm going to drop off the edge right there. So I'm gonna give him a bit of HP. Going to pick up that Miriam over here. And now I'm going to rush away. We still have the HP booster, so we can pop that and we can be on our way. The Immortal, it isn't really fast, but it still has quite a bit of range, as you can see right there with its laser. Okay, thank you very much. This is exactly what I meant with... I'm not even sure if I wanted to say it in that video. This is not the first time that I'm recording this. But like, I had like 1 or 2 sessions where I was recording this and I got absolutely annihilated, or my team, we got absolutely annihilated. The thing is, like... Thank you very much. The thing is, sometimes the bots act a bit weird. They start shooting certain vehicles that they maybe wouldn't shoot. And that was exactly one of those moments where he just immediately turned the gun on me instead of shooting the M103. But to be fair, it was kind of smart because the M103 had him in this face hug. And, you know, being in a face hug against the M103, it's just not gonna work. So, yeah, a bit weird, definitely. Maybe I should have just done some damage. He's gonna shoot at me. No, you're not. I am too fast for you. I'm not sure. I don't have the exact targeting mechanism figured out on these bots, but maybe they engage like the vehicles with the most amount of Miriam. Maybe they engage the vehicles that are closest by. Maybe the ones that have the least amount of HP. And yeah, I just got absolutely annihilated by the Immortal. That is the first time that I actually died to the Immortal. Ever. And it was just a random shot out of nowhere. Oh my god. Why is it every single time that I'm playing the Malachite, I'm trying to record it, and we just lose in the last seconds of the game? Why are these people so dumb? Why do they not just immediately drive to the Magnus? Instead of driving to the Magnus, they decide to go to the next spot and get like completely annihilated while they're being all by themselves over there. Oh god, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. This is so bad. This is the 3rd time this has happened. Oh my god. This is the 3rd game that I'm trying to record and the exact thing happened. It's like I'm playing the same game over and over again and these idiots are still dying at the same fucking spot. It's so bad. It's so frustrating. Oh god. Yeah. Either way, T-54, it's a great vehicle for this mode. You just gotta have someone that has a bit of brain power in them, because Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I get shot by the Immortal. That was just a random shot out of nowhere. We didn't even see a laser. I think it wasn't even meant for me. I have the feeling that shot was meant for the M103 that just drove right into me. Then I stopped. I started moving again, and then all of a sudden I'm dead. Yeah, either way, T-54, it's a T-54. What else can you say? It's great. It's a lot of fun. This game mode, on the other hand, I think I'm pretty much done. As soon as I get the next style, the 25 coins that I need to get the next style, I think I'm going to be out of here. I'm not going to be playing this anymore. Maybe I'm gonna do like some of the missions to get like the last. I'm not even sure if I want to have that. If I want to have that, because look at how much damage you need to do. You need to do like 28,000 damage to the 28,000 damage to mosquitoes and to hunters. And no, I think I have enough of this game mode. I am certainly done with it. So yeah, I hope you guys still did enjoy this one. I'm a bit peeved, I'm a bit annoyed, but whatever, you can't do anything against it. And I'll see you guys on the next video.